Disappointed but not surprised. Disappointed but not surprised. Disappointed but not surprised.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week of The Fuckery. We're your disappointed but not surprised co-hosts. I'm Alex.
I'm Addie.
And this week we have our special guest on.
We always have a special guest on.
That's
we always
true.
say that. We're like, it's our very
They're
special
all
guest.
special to
They're
us.
all special in our hearts.
And in their own way.
And in their own individual sexual way.
Yep. This week's specialty is cuckolding.
We love a good cuckolding story.
Yes, we do.
Any cucks out there, we appreciate you in life.
Yeah, you're doing what we can't.
We salute you.
Yes.
Especially when times are tough right now, we need to hear a good cuck story.
Yeah, yesterday was Veterans Day. We're saluting you.
So anyway, our friend Joe is going to call in. If it's a little staticky, we're sorry. We're doing our best. We are just going through our Bluetooth system. So anyway, here's Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
So everybody listening, this is Joe. He is a friend of mine and Alex's, and he is here to tell us his cuckolding stories.
Woo!
Joe, I want to know everything about your cuckolding relationship, how you guys met, where it is now. And this is like an ongoing thing. It wasn't just like a one-time hit and quit it like Claude does, and he finds his hoe is on double S. So I want to hear everything.
Well, it kind of started out to me as being like a hit and quit.
Okay.
Like I thought, hey, I don't have the children this weekend. Let me just smash out Friday, Saturday, and then be done.
Okay.
And never do it again. And then I was kind of like, all right, sweet. So I did it Friday night, and then I'm like, wow. And then we started talking about it more, and here came Saturday, and then the relationship went on from there. But okay, let me tell you how all this started.
Yeah, so how did you guys meet?
So my best gay black friend, I have to tell you that for a reason, because I'm going to tell you a story about him later on down the road in this, because he plays a big part in this.
Okay.
He took me onto Reddit, and he's like, hey, we're going to go on Reddit. We're going to find girls for OnlyFans. So I can be with, take pictures with girls on OnlyFans.
We need to touch
cool.
on OnlyFans after the cuckolding story too. So, okay, continue.
That's fine. So we're sitting there looking, trying to find the best girls to talk to. And he finds this thing called hot wifing. So basically it's like a relationship. You're in a relationship with a wife that's married. And it's so like you're the boyfriend to her. So basically you're her toy.
Okay.
Whatever you want to call it.
So it's not like you're the bull. You're just like the second.
So
they're the boyfriend.
The bull is more like come in, fuck, go home.
Okay.
We're more of come in, actually eat dinner or go out, do stuff, kind of like date here and there, and then do whatever, fucking whatnot.
Okay.
So it's a little different, but it's still the same type of thing. He's not in the room watching or anything like that. There has been times when he's brought the camera in because he wants to record, which it kind of takes like a pause moment. It's like, oh, damn, I got to pay attention.
Yeah.
But that's it. When we first started this, he didn't want to be in the room at all. He's like, I want you guys to do whatever. My wife doesn't like to watch or doesn't want me to watch right away. I need you to take a lot of pictures.
Okay.
So I'm
Was
like,
he
right,
in the
cool,
next
whatever.
room over, like listening in the walls, or he wasn't
probably
even
has
in
a
the house?
peephole.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. Most of the time, like when we're done and I walk out like to the kitchen or whatever to get water.
He's got his wiener in his hand.
Or something. No, he's just laying on the couch watching TV or he's asleep.
Oh my God.
See,
Like with football on.
So, all right, so let me paint this picture for you. We'll go back to the beginning real quick. So we're on Reddit looking around, and my boy finds this hot wife thing. So I start hitting up all these random people, being like, "Yo, this is what's up." Trying to find people, and boom, I finally find one. Hot couple, mid Florida. I'm like, all right, sweet. We'll hit them up, see what they say. They come back, and he's like, "Hey, I see what you're posting stuff online. I'm kind of interested." And he's all about this is our lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. The last guy we were with was a cop, and we found out he was cheating on his wife with my wife.
Okay.
Not like a single relationship. So I'm like, fuck, now I got something to battle. Like, now I got to feel like I'm not the douchebag. I actually have to be, like, the right guy for this.
Yeah, it's like an interview.
So I'm not even trying to find this for myself. I'm trying to find this for my homie so we can take pictures for his OnlyFans. Because he's got, I want to say, like, 200-ish subscribers on his OnlyFans.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He only charges $2 a month.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like he doesn't make money on that. He makes money on the pay-per-views.
Gotcha.
So, it's $2 a month to be on his thing. And then he does $3 pictures, whatever. We'll get about that later.
Okay.
But so I'm trying to find a girl, and I'm like, so does she like black guys? He's like, no, she really doesn't prefer them. She wants something that's like 6 to 7 inches, nothing larger than that. I'm like, well, fuck, that fits me perfectly. Like, perfect. I'm right. I'm right there. I'm good. So we start talking, having conversations about it and whatnot. He's like, keep asking me, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Have you been in a relationship like this before? And of course, me being me, I'm like, fuck yeah, I have. I know how this shit works. Never in my life have I done this.
Well, yeah, yo, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, I learned that a long time ago. So we get into this whole thing. We're talking back and forth. Do you have any questions? I've asked to see her one time at this point. He sends me some pictures. She weighs like $135. She has like 2-year-old tits. Just redone. They're
okay.
I think they're like 38Ds.
Ooh.
So they just got redone.
Wow.
And I'm asking, I'm like, okay, cool. So he sent me 2 pictures, and it was 2 different views, so I could see it's the same girl. And I leave it at that. I'm like, fuck it, we'll see what happens. We'll get down the road further, and let me see how I can crack this code to get into this relationship.
Yeah.
Or, well, at the point, it was just to make film. So we get through all this nonsense of talking back and forth almost every day. It's good morning, dude. Good morning, bro. Good night, bro. All this shit. So it's like I'm having more of a relationship with homeboy than I am his wife to start out.
Okay. I guess he wants to just like assess it.
Yeah, he is the guy, basically. He's the agent. He's like, okay, I need to find the guy that's going to fucking plow my wife.
All right.
So I thought it was weird. And me and him started having more conversations about like what we do. He wanted to know like everything about me. So I started telling him, and he's like, oh, no fucking way. I know these people too. So I'm like, shit, I don't want to do this with somebody that's like close to me. Like, not that they're close to me, but we
like
have
a mutual
connections.
friend.
Yeah. So get through some things, a little rough patch here and there that was kind of like information-wise rough patches. She's like 100% clean, doesn't want to wear condoms. Like, oh, you have to go get an STD test. I'm like, fuck, I'll go right now. What's up?
Oh, shit.
So when it comes back clean, does that mean I can do whatever I want? So this is, I'll get into the part I told you about. So he's like, yeah. So I'm like, so, we know I don't need a condom anymore, blah, blah, blah. So where does she like me to blow? And he's like, inside her. I'm like, all right. Like,
is she on the pill?
She is fixed and apparently had some type of, I don't know. She had her stuff taken out.
A hysterectomy.
Yeah, she had polyps or something on her thing, so they had to take them out.
Okay.
So she can't have kids. And
okay.
They even have the medical documentations of it.
Right.
So it's not like, oh, hey, I'm fixed, I can't have kids, nothing needs to get pregnant and have yours.
Right.
So they're like, oh, well, he's like, yeah, she likes you to come in her. And I'm like, all right, that's kind of weird. I like the face, maybe the tits or the ass sometime here and there. And I'm just thinking to myself, all right, whatever. She just wants me to go in her. That's fine. What guy's going to say no?
Exactly.
So I'm going to leave it right there for a second. So then me and him go back and we start talking about, I'm like, so I seen what the wife looked like. I was like, is there any more pictures of her? So he sends me a couple pictures of her. He's like, hey, she wants to see some more pictures of you. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I sent some back. He sent me like 20 or 30 of hers, all dressed, no nude.
She's cute too. I seen pictures of her.
She's pretty good looking.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, what kind of person, like, cause I've never seen him at this point. I'm like, what kind of person wants his wife that looks like that to get thrown around and just fucked? any hole, any way. She wants to do everything. Anyway, so I'm like, yo, send me a picture of you. And he's like, really? I said, yeah, send me one of you, like now. I want to see because I'm not getting stuck in a trap of, fucking two people showing up that ain't who they're supposed to be.
Right.
More or less, I was looking out for myself, and I wanted to fact check the picture to make sure it was actually real people. Couldn't find them on Facebook, couldn't find them on Instagram, nothing. I had their names, I had everything about them. I couldn't find anything about them. Trying to find out, neither of them have social media.
Except for Reddit.
Cool. Yeah, they have Reddit, but their account's like 2-3 years old. But that's all they have. They don't have Facebook or anything like that. So I'm like, bro, send me a picture. So he sends me this picture, and when I went to go meet him, I thought he was joking when he sent me the picture. I'm like, that's really you? He's like, yeah. This dude is all of like 5'5", 2.25, big burly motherfucker with a beard. And I'm like, you're like a short version of a man's man, and you like other guys fucking your wife. I'm like, I could get along with this dude as a friend and fuck his wife. And there's no commitment.
Right.
I'm in. I'm so fucking in. So then we start going down this rabbit hole of talking. First date night comes around. Simple. We go to some restaurant. We go back to the house.
Just you and her, or you three?
All three of us went out.
So basically, you're like in a polyamorous
relationship.
Kinda, but not really. Like, we don't go out on dates. Most of it's like tomorrow night, I'm going over there, and it's just me and her. Where she's like, "Hey, I want you to come over. I want the dick, and then you can just stay or go if you want to." So I guess he's going out of town for work. Like
okay.
That, to me, it's different. See, there's the one part that I haven't said yet that I'll get to in a minute.
Okay.
That I still can't get over it. So anyway, we're sitting there talking. We get through the first night. We fucked probably a good hour, 2 hours worth. I nutted twice in her, and boom. So he's like, "Hey, I want to go speak with my wife for a little bit." I'm like, "All right, do whatever you want to do. I'm not gonna be mad at you, like after how it was, or if I took the right pictures or what." So I don't know. So they go into the fucking room. I'm sitting on the couch. It's like 4:00 in the morning. I'm like, all right, and chill, whatever. So come back out, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to sleep with her or whatnot? Or do you just want to dip?" I'm like, "Fuck it, why not? I'll go back to bed with her." So went back in the room with her. He slept on the couch. Me and her slept in the bed. Woke up to her sucking my dick in the morning, and I get this, feeling in my head. I'm like, "So what the fuck y'all talk about last night?" And she goes, "Well, I want him to tell you." I'm like, "All right, well, we're still together, so either y'all are dumping me after tonight's over, or there's something else going on." I purposely left my wallet and all my shit in my car.
Yeah.
Everything was locked. The key was in my shoe.
You think you were going to get murdered?
I didn't know what was going on.
You never know.
You never know.
But she woke me up to sucking my dick. So I thought, hey, we're still in a good, when I went to bed with her, I kind of felt scared. But I'm like, fuck it. What's the worst that's going to happen?
He kills you in your sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't know. I'm dead.
True.
For my
That's
kids,
true.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
So,
and if you get fucking murdered while your dick's getting sucked, that ain't so bad.
Probably not. Not after what we did that night before. So we get done doing what we're doing, the morning session, go downstairs. I say, hey, I'm getting ready to leave and whatnot. And homeboy's like, hey, wife said, wanted to talk to me. I said, I really don't want to talk to you. I just wanted to know what y'all talked about last night. And he goes, well, so I have this fetish. And I'm like, oh, like what? Like, now I'm trying to figure, like, I got a fetish. If you have ugly feet, I'm out.
Yeah.
I can't do ugly feet. So, I'm thinking to myself, like, a foot fetish or something like that, or wants to see the hand marks on her ass or something. I don't fucking know. And homeboy goes, so this might creep you out, and I really don't want it to, but I need you to know something. I'm like, what? He goes, I ate her out after you came there twice.
Oh,
like,
shit.
So I, like, froze for a second. I'm like, you did what? He goes, I enjoy eating her out after another dude comes in her.
That is so fucking weird.
What?
So, and it's not that, like, he likes to just, lick the clit or whatever.
Does he like it
cleans
like a
her.
spoon? Like he fucking like scoops that shit out?
Oh,
and like,
I don't know about all that. I just know he told me, he goes, I clean it out. So
he probably has like a
first,
whole fist, like multiple fingers, like sucking it dry in there.
God.
Oh, he's probably scooping it out, trying to like slurp all that shit out. I don't know.
Absolutely. He's got a straw in her fucking hole.
They were in there for a while. But it wasn't that long. It felt like forever, sitting out on the couch all by yourself, but it wasn't that long,
yeah.
realistically. So I'm like, fuck. So Saturday comes around. I'm like, all right, see what's up. Hit me up. I go back out there Saturday night. Same thing happens, but this time we get to the house, and he's like, listen, I like the pictures you took last night. I want you to take some different ones. I want to get different shots of her, like, looking up at the camera while she's sucking it, and doggy style and reverse cowgirl. So he's basically telling me how he wants me to fuck her. So I'm like, this is pretty awesome.
I don't understand what he's getting out of this.
Yeah, what
though.
is he? Did he tell you what he gets out of it?
Besides,
besides eating your fucking semen with a spoon?
And basically, he told me he enjoys listening to her come and watching her get fucked. But he's really not in the room that much. A couple times he's been in the room, but it doesn't weird me out, but like I can't enjoy it.
Is he sitting in a chair in the corner holding his dick, or is he just like watching?
No, he's dressed. He's just watching.
Just sitting there
watching.
watching.
So he's not even jerking off. Yeah. So I don't.
No. Well, he'll record. So we have a slight contract that we signed, or I signed more or less. I'm not allowed to keep anything we take pictures of. It all comes from basically a trap phone.
Okay.
I think it's like an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 8 that it doesn't have service. It just has Wi-Fi.
Gotcha.
Only his phone number's in it, so I have to send him all the pictures or whatever. He sends himself to his phone, or he takes that phone and jerks off of it. So I mean, there's been times that he's recorded or I've recorded and shit like that, and Monday morning comes around or the next day comes around and he texts me. He goes, "Man, you fucked her good last night," or something, and I'm just like, "Hell yeah." I like that. Like, I don't know. It's fucking weird to me having another dude say, like, "Congratulations, I like how you fucked my wife."
Yeah.
And I think that's more of the nostalgia to it right now, which kind of has me wanting to do other people's wives. But at the same point, the point of the relationship the three of us are in right now, I mean, I could text her right now and be like, "Hey, I know you don't, well, today's Thursday, but tomorrow I could be like, hey, I know you ain't doing nothing tonight. Can you see if the husband can let me come over?" And the majority of the time, it's like, yeah, sure, come over. But he'll text me back faster than she will. And he'll be like, "Hey, can you come over Friday night? Or can you come over Tuesday night?" Because neither of them work on Wednesday. They don't work Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So those are like the 3 main days of the night before me coming over.
I just don't get what he gets out of this. Like, I would never in a relationship want to see my man fucking some other girl and me just sitting there in the corner.
Or sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, or sleeping on the couch.
The other way around, though.
Right.
I don't. Well, so I seen him naked. So I'll tell you this other story.
Okay.
This is like.
Does he have a little wiener? After. Does he have a tiny weenie?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say maybe he can't please her.
It's like 2-3 inches probably.
Oh,
I don't know.
Shit.
It's not like big. It's not like super small, but it's not. I don't know.
1 to 3 inches is really
1 to 3 is
small.
pretty fucking small. So 2 inches, I think is that considered micro?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a micro wee wee.
I guess.
That's why she's not getting.
Yeah,
she's not getting. Off, so.
She's not getting the fucking full thing from him. So he needs somebody else to do it. I hear that a lot with guys with tiny wieners, actually.
Oh yeah, she uses fucking dildos, butt plugs.
Yeah.
Shit. So the first night he asked me one night. He's like, "Hey, you care if I join in?" Me myself, I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I want you to join in." Like, this is after a couple of recordings. I'm like, "Fuck it, I want to fucking watch you plow your wife while my dick's in her mouth or something. I just want to do something different."
Yeah, Eiffel Tower.
Trying to experiment. So anyway, we do the Eiffel Tower and whatnot, and I was in the back. He's like, I want you to nut in her. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I got to concentrate more on her than him being in the room. When he's in the room, I can't nut.
Okay. I get
It's
that.
hard. It's super fucking hard for me to nut, and I just can't do it. So I had to focus really hard on it, and I kind of pulled her away from him so I could like jackhammer it down so I can nut. So I do, and then she's like, all right, put it in my mouth. So I go to fuck her face. Well, not really fuck. I just put my dick in her mouth. You know how it's sensitive, so I didn't want to like shove it all the way down there.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking over, and this motherfucker's eating her out, and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. Like, I don't want to watch that.
Yeah,
So now
that's fucking weird.
I got to concentrate on her. She's eating her out, and then he starts fucking her while she's still sucking my dick. And I kind of felt bad at this moment because seeing his dick in person and seeing mine is kind of like, well, it's wider, it's longer. You're not hitting what I already burrowed out. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, she's acting like she enjoyed it, but whatever. That's not on me. But it got to the point where we're like, man, I kind of feel bad for homeboy, but she just wants to be fucking tore apart.
Is it thick, his, or is it just a tiny weenie?
No, it's just small.
Oh my God.
Like mine, I'm not trying to say it's big or small. Y'all can judge on that, but I put my two fingers together, my pointer finger and my middle finger, and it's probably like 1.5 inches across.
Yeah.
That's about the size of the width of my dick.
Okay.
I don't think I haven't put my fingers up to his dick to measure, but by looking at it, he's not there.
Yeah.
It's like a small little pencil dick.
Ew. Yeah, those things really can hit.
Well, this is why they're doing what they're
Yeah,
doing.
no, this is why they cuck.
They got kids.
But yeah,
So,
because he can fucking come inside of her, but that doesn't mean she's getting off by it.
Yeah. Oh, so I can tell you how all this shit started. So a few years ago, about 4 years ago, because I think their oldest is like 5, after the kid was born, she was always horny, and he was never around. He was working a travel job.
Okay.
So he said, well, since I'm not there to fuck you, what if we find somebody to fuck you? So he brought this shit up.
Okay.
And then this hot wife thing, he found it on one of the porn channels, and found out, dude fucks guy's wife, blah, blah, blah. So that's how he kind of got into this lifestyle. And he told his wife, hey, we have this friend. He's mutual. He's always said how hot you are. What if we talk to him and ask him if he wants to fuck? So they had like a 2-year relationship with this dude. And then the husband got offered a job back down here in Florida from where they were, for a lot more money with the same company to take over a part of their building. So he took it.
And now he's always around.
Ever since then, yeah, he's always around. But ever since then, he's been trying to find the right guy.
Right. Would they dead
Now,
that friend?
Well, the friend's gone.
Okay.
He lives in the state that, I think it's from South Carolina. North Carolina is where they're from.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they just want like a third trio partner to like continue this and that they can trust. So now
they want somebody trustful.
Do you have it in your contract that you can't fuck other women now?
I am not supposed to have sex with other women.
Okay, but you are.
Debatable. It depends. I have twice.
Because I was going to say, like, what if you fuck somebody that does have an STD or something like that? And then, like, God forbid something happens where you give it to, the couple. I mean, it is what it is, I guess, but.
It kind of is what it is, but I'm very careful. Like, so with them, it's obviously raw.
Yeah.
That's how she wants it. That's how she gets it. Everybody else, I used to be like, no limit. Everybody can get it raw and I ain't pulling out. Well, now it's kind of like, all right, well, I got to put a condom on for this one.
Yeah, because you feel like you're cheating. Do you feel like you're cheating on them when you go and hook up with somebody else?
The first time I did.
Oh, my God.
The second time, I didn't really I was drunk, so I really didn't care.
Yeah.
I didn't think nothing of it. It was actually on Halloween.
Ooh, recent.
Like a recent Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween, it just happened.
So do you have, like, my curiosity is, do you have an emotional connection to her or him? Or is it mostly just like, hey, what are you doing Friday night? Or do you have
So-
feelings for her?
I can't say I have feelings for her.
Okay.
I like her. I like her. I can't say I love her because I don't really love her. I know in the back of my mind, I know she's just a fuck toy.
I feel like going into it, like you won't let yourself fully open up that much, knowing that it's never going to go anywhere, that she's married, that, you are just the third wheel.
Yeah. So they asked me to move in.
Whoa.
They didn't say, okay, hold on, let me rephrase that. They asked me if at some point in the relationship, if I would move in.
They have kids.
I'm just a roommate.
That is fucking weird.
Oh my God. No, so it really is like a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah. And are the kids home when you're there railing the wife? Are they like sleeping in their nurseries?
Well, they're older. The one, like I said, the one's about 5. The other one's, I think.
Yeah, they
7
ain't
or
that
9,
old.
something like
Like 18,
No,
19's older when they're in college. Like 5 and 6 is pretty young, and they're very
that.
with
Yeah, they're
it.
younger.
So
Yeah,
what would
they
you
don't
just
think-
be like, the weird uncle that sleeps in the fucking extra room?
I guess. So I met their kids not too long ago, and this was after a couple months, and it was basically like, hey, here's the kids, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I met them, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm Joe, blah, blah, blah. I didn't, that was it. That was the conversation. And then the dad was kind of like, he's going to be around a lot. Me and him are really good friends.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong, that it's times on like a Sunday, me and him will be sitting on the couch watching football, whatever. The kids are running around. I don't deal with the kids' bullshit. I got my own, so I don't need his. So I mean, it's I don't know, it's different.
But I guess
I
it's
see.
like comfortable and easy. Like there's no pressure going in. You know what it is. It's great sex.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that's different is like I can't do anything when the kids are awake.
Okay.
Now there was one time that it was a Saturday daytime. We were there. We were all goofing off, whatnot, and I went to go up to get in the bathroom to go to the restroom, and she followed me. She's like, "Hey, real quick." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So, railed her out in like 3-5 minutes, and then I went out, and she was wherever. Not my problem.
Yeah.
Not my kids. Not my problem.
Right.
You know how that goes. So I mean, I don't know. It's different.
Do you
I'm not-
obviously you enjoy it like hanging out with them and stuff, right?
Most of the time. So at first, she was really super shy. It was like until sex, she was shy.
She was.
Once we got in the bedroom, like I've known her for years.
Yeah.
Like let's just put it down and get it done, and have fun. So I don't know, it's different. More, I don't know. I kind of like hanging out with them as long as like I have nothing to do.
But you're
Right.
not going to go over there and it's like your main goal is to like hang out with them on a fucking Sunday and watch football.
Yeah, no, I'm not driving out there not knowing. If he strictly says, hey, it's just, do you want to go to the bar with me and watch football? First of all, no, I'm not driving that far away to go to a bar and watch football. They don't live that close to me.
How far are they? Like 40 minutes?
No, like an hour and a half.
Oh, shit. That's kind of
Oh,
far.
wow.
Yeah. Oh, so another thing. I thought about this. Now you're going to think about how far they are, and you're probably going to ask me anyway. She drives to me sometimes.
Okay.
So she used to travel for work. She doesn't anymore because COVID, she works from home.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But she tells the kids, hey, I have to go somewhere for work. So she'll come stay with me for like a day or two on the days I don't have my kids.
Oh, that's not a bad gig. And then you just videotape it for the husband.
Yeah, video, pictures, whatever he asks for. Sometimes I get a full-blown laundry list of what he wants, and then other times I don't, hey, have fun.
Yeah. How long do you see this going on for? Like years?
I don't know, to be honest. Like, I'm at the point of I don't give a fuck what happens anymore.
Right.
So
Not
if you like
necessarily
met a
with them
girl
as
that
a relationship,
Yeah, I was just
but
going
if
to
I
ask
met
that.
somebody, like if you said, hey, I want to go out on a date. All right, cool. We're going to go out on a couple of dates. I'm going to see where this goes
Right.
with you and me. And then if I'm not going to tell you about them, obviously.
No.
But
I don't think you
I'm
should
not
ever
gonna
tell
be
any
like-
female about them ever.
You don't think so? They don't think that? They wouldn't think that's hot?
Nope.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think Alex and I are not surprised by anything that we hear anymore. And if somebody
No.
said that to me, like I was in a polyamorous
Polyamorous.
polyamorous relationship, I would probably be like, okay. But normal people that are not me and Alex,
Yeah, they'd probably be like, what?
they'd probably be like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
But
I
as
don't
long as
think
you're not
anything's
fuck-
wrong with it.
I don't think there is either because
everybody's mutual.
right. But and if you were fucking the dude, then maybe I'd be like, eh.
I just think
But-
it's like weird from the husband's point of view.
Right.
I never understood that. For you, it's like, dude, you have your cake, you can eat it too. It's fucking triple layered chocolate fudge. Like you have the best of all worlds right here. She has the best of all worlds, except she's married to a guy with a 2-inch fucking pee-pee. And then his thing is, I mean, if it's what he wants, then
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
great. But I just don't get from his point of view how he could want to see videos of his wife getting railed. But everybody's different. Everybody has their different fetishes and fantasies.
And if you're not
So-
pleasing her,
Right. Then somebody else is gonna. So you
Right,
might as
so
well like let
be in
somebody
on it.
else. Yeah, exactly. Be in on it before she goes and cheats behind your back.
Yeah, that's basically how it works. And I think if more people could do this, there'd be less broken up relationships.
Well, there's a guy that we both know that's in our group that said when he became like 50 or 60 years old, him and his wife decided to have open relationships. And he said that it brought them closer than ever. Like situations happened. She had cancer. He lost his mom. Like they were both in a bad spot and they wanted to like relive their lives again and make themselves youthful. So they both said, let's be open, but they both have to like, okay, who the other person's with. And they said that they are so strong now. They both know what's going on. It's the best thing that ever happened to their relationship.
yeah. And I feel like more people do it than you think.
Oh, a lot of people do it, but it's not like kosher, I guess, or they just keep it hush.
Yeah.
So
Because
like,
it's kind of
well,
taboo.
yeah, you're not going to be like, hey, I'm a swinger. Nice to meet you. You want to fuck my wife?
Well, he flat out told me like they don't tell their friends. Like
Yeah.
none of their like one of her friends knows about it, and I kind of put the well, would you ever think about bringing your friend in so I could fuck the both of you? But she's like, no.
But
But-
then also, I understand why they don't tell their friends because then I feel like all of their friends are going to want to fuck the wife too. And that's not what it is. It's like you're that specific person. It's not just like multiple people fucking her.
Yeah, it's the one person and that's it. So
Right.
you're sick.
That is so crazy. So you think this is just going to go on for another couple months or like a year or what?
I don't know for real.
You're just going to see where it goes and like let it roll.
Are you going to spend the holidays with them?
Yeah. Are you going over there for Christmas?
No. So I have my kids on the holidays. I value them more than anything else, and I won't put anything in front of them.
Yeah, I get that.
So they've asked. They asked what I was doing over Thanksgiving to see if I can come over on like Friday afterwards because apparently the kids stay at their grandparents' house. But the Friday after Thanksgiving, we go fishing every year. So I'm like, no, I can't. So I really get to like pick and choose what and when I want to do it.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
good for you.
And they don't really, sometimes he's like, hey, I want you to come over this weekend, or the wife wants you to come over this weekend. To me, it's really like, well, which one of y'all motherfuckers want me to come over? Because you're begging me to nut in her so you can eat it, and she just wants good sex. So who wants me to come over for real?
Both of them.
Yeah.
He wants to lick your
Probably.
semen.
So this is the weirdest thing I ever done. I got them the snowball one time.
What?
Wait, what's that?
You don't know? Oh, so basically,
How do we
I
not know
come in
this?
per- okay, so snowballing is basically like normally it's with two girls, but it's them. So you come in one person's mouth, and then they spit it out into another person.
No!
You're lying.
Like a little
No, I
baby
told him I
bird
wanted to
eating
do
it.
Oh, it was fucking great. I wasn't there to see it, but I was railing her out whatnot, and I went to go come, so I pulled out and I put it in her mouth, and she held it there for a second, went out in the room, and basically put it in his mouth, and came running back into the room so we go back doing what we were doing.
No way.
I'm like, fuck yeah. I said, you really just put that in his mouth? And she's like, yeah, ask him about it later.
Oh my God. He was probably like sloshing it in between his teeth.
Listen, don't tell me that. You're going to make me break up with him now. I don't want to know shit after the door is shut.
That is so fucking crazy.
Because there's nights where, like, I hear him. Because sometimes if I'm there or whatnot, or I'm laying in bed, or I'm in the bathroom or whatever with her, I'll hear him be like, hey, he coming here? I eat it out real quick. And I'm like, Nick, come on, dog. Like, not while I'm here. Like, you already know it weirds me out a little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes he's like, hey, put it in deeper next time. Or, hey, don't, like, try to get it, like, right on the outside. I don't fucking know.
Oh, my God.
so
He
weird.
loves that cream pie.
Oh,
You should get, like, cherries and just, like, put a cherry in her fucking hole as a fucking topping. So when he goes in there, you're like, it's all in there, buddy. That is so crazy. So I want to hear about OnlyFans. So you are like, I guess, a manager of OnlyFans? You're not a manager. What
Well,
are you?
Kinda.
You
I
are.
got like 4 friends that do it.
Okay. And they're making
I try to
pretty decent
promote
money,
everybody.
right?
Most of them.
I
One of
could
them's
not
been
make
lazy
any
lately.
money on it, but I really didn't give it any effort, honestly.
You didn't give it any effort.
I didn't give it any effort. I'm not showing my fucking face on there, man.
and
no
you can't
way.
promote it on your
And I'm not promoting
Instagram
it on my
with
own
your mom
thing.
and dad.
No, I let you fuckers in Fight Club see my butthole, and then that's about it. And like, I got like $50 tips from you guys.
So I didn't get to see it. But anyway,
I'll send you a butthole picture after this as a thank you for doing this interview.
you're so appreciated. So what I found out with one of my girls that I know, all she does, she didn't post anything about OnlyFans or anything like that. And I thought this was the smartest fucking thing ever. All she posted on Facebook was ask me for the link. Her normal ass Facebook asked me for the link. And of course, her mom asked her, hey, what does this mean? So she sent her mom a link of something that had to do with whatever was like hot at that time.
Yeah.
It was about 5-6 months ago. I can't remember what she told me she sent her mom.
Like
but
fucking what's the
something that
best mascara or something like that. Something stupid.
So yeah, well, it wasn't like that stupid, but it was something along that lines of something just nothing to do with OnlyFans. But of course, you know, you get plenty of guys that are like, hey, you talking about OnlyFans link? And then of course you're like, well, fuck yeah, I am. Here you go. Here it is.
Yeah.
You know, go on it. You know, ask them. Don't say anything about it, and just fucking pay for it. So one of the girls I know, she charges $14.99, which I think is way too much money personally. I like
Dude,
the
some people
$9.99
charge
thing.
$50 a month for their OnlyFans.
That's got to be like a porn
See,
star, though, right?
Yeah,
That's
like
only
famous
like $1
people.
something a day.
Yeah.
Famous people don't even charge that much.
No, I know. There's like this one
Because-
fucking weirdo. She's like an author. I don't remember, Caroline Calloway or something. She charges like $50 a month for titty pictures.
What?
Yeah.
Who the hell that is?
Yeah, you
I
wouldn't
know,
know
like
who it is.
Christy Mack charges $9.99 a month.
And
I
then
could
who
pay
is that
$9.99 a
bitch?
month.
Yeah, $9.99 a month is like the perfect fucking charge for it.
Yeah, because you got thousands upon thousands of people doing it.
Right. Like thousands. Like there's girls on OnlyFans making an easy $250,000 a year on that shit.
One of my friends that I know, I mean, she's not really a friend anymore. She works out one of the big strip clubs in Orlando. From March until July, she made almost $60,000.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy. And that was like right when COVID happened, when it was like on fire. Everybody was doing it.
Oh yeah. Well, she had a lot of friends on. You know, she has her main Facebook page that has 5,000 friends. So
Oh,
tapped
shit.
out. And then she has a fan site because she's a stripper,
Okay.
and she's not like your everyday bullshit stripper. Like she travels, so she has followers. I want to say somewhere around like another 8,000 followers. How many are actually friends on her Facebook? You know, to skew the numbers out, I don't know. You know, it's probably not 13,000 people. It's probably closer to like 10,000, maybe 8,000, 9,000 people that are actually watch her shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, she posted up $12.99. Her saying was, everything I can't do in the strip club, I do here. So, you know, the dildo, the fucking herself videos,
Right.
her boyfriend railing her out, all that shit. You know, she posted and she was making posts every single day. And not only was she doing the $12.99,
You're in the inboxes. You get like unlock
Yeah.
this for $50 and you get to see me getting railed out for like a fucking hour or whatever.
oh, well, it wasn't even $50. It was like $5.
Okay.
I did it. I joined her OnlyFans. I wanted to see. So yeah, it was like $5, and there was like a 4-minute fuck video, her just getting railed out, him nutting wherever or whatever they were doing.
And
I'm
people
like, you
are
gotta be
paying
fucking
for
kidding
this
me.
shit. Here's what Alex's question is. If people can watch porn for free, why is everybody paying for OnlyFans?
Yeah.
She's always asked me that.
All right, so put it this way. My thought process on it and how you get certain people to watch, because I have to think like this as helping them out.
Yeah.
Who wants to see you naked?
A lot of people want
The people that we know.
The people that we know want to see us naked.
I mean, the two of you, if we just took the two of you and physically posted on your profile, hey, here's my OnlyFans link, I bet you probably get 100 to 200 plus people right away.
If it was my
Right
name
away.
personally, yeah, I guarantee.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If it's
Even
your
like
actual
random
Facebook
weirdos
page.
from fucking high school would be like, let me pay $3, $4, $5 just to peep into this.
Yeah, 'cause I want to see what her titties look like. I want to see what she looks like.
Yeah, that's true.
I do it sometimes. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I've never done it before, because I've done it before.
What, like subscribe
But-
to someone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, what's $5 or what's $10? You know,
yeah, it's
for
really
30 days.
nothing.
No. You get to see somebody naked and then you're done. Like, I never renew a subscription, ever.
Okay. Unless it's like
So-
really good or you've never renewed a subscription, period.
I have never renewed one, period.
Huh.
Like, I don't. There's no reason. I've already seen you naked.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
all I really want to see. Unless you have, like, the pay-per-view where it's like, hey, watch me fuck myself or whatever. I don't care about watching somebody fuck themselves, because the study back on porn a long time ago, most guys watch a female's face. They don't watch the dick and the vagina.
Absolutely. And you're not going to be successful if you don't show face because like
Not necessarily.
really?
I mean, the girls that my gay friend fucks, no, they never show their face. We blur it out.
Really?
Yeah, because they don't want. Some girls are okay with it, and other girls are like, "Can you please blur my face out?" Yeah, sure.
I
can.
feel like morally I could just never show my face on there because God forbid it ever leaked out. Like, you know, it's just not something that I would be comfortable with.
Yeah. I would lose my job in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Well, you guys actually have real jobs.
We
Oh,
definitely
true.
have real
Girls.
jobs. My real job is a shit show, but I have real jobs. But it's actually, you want to hear something funny? So like I'm really close with the guys that I work with, really close with them. Like we're family. We go out after work. You know, we've had so many holidays together. They're like my brothers. So a couple of them know that I started an OnlyFans, but I like never post on it. I mean, I really don't. I haven't posted on it in like 2 months, maybe a month ago. It was like a boob picture or something like that. I took a fire boob for the boob picture for the guy I'm seeing. I'm like, let me put this on there. I post like maybe like once every 2 weeks. Like it's fucking nothing. So one of my coworkers was so adamant about finding my OnlyFans, and it is no link to me. It's not my name. It doesn't have my face on there. My phone number is not attached to it. I put a fake, like my Google Plus number. My email's not attached to it. There is no attachment anywhere whatsoever. So my coworker was drinking one night and he hits me up. He's like, let me see your link to your OnlyFans. I promise I won't tell anybody, blah, 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 blah. So I send him the link and it's to this guy named Heart Taker. This guy has this massive fucking, I swear it's like 1.5 foot long dick. So my coworker subscribes for $9.99 to this random dude's fucking OnlyFans. And all he sees is fucking dick pics of the guy holding his dick next to a fucking remote, him holding a dick next to like an Xbox thing. So he gets into work the next day. He's like, I'm so fucking mad at you. And now I'm subscribed to that for $9.99 for the rest of the month. And all I see is huge dick pics on my fucking feed. So like that, I could not stop laughing at that. Yeah, I was like, fuck you, bro. But like, I would never be able to show my face because if anybody at my job ever saw it, like I'd be mortified.
Yeah, that's what you really got to think about.
Yeah. So
my gay black friend, he fucks guys and girls.
okay.
He prefers guys. But anytime we post a guy on guy video, he loses followers instantly.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that because that's not the type of clientele that's on OnlyFans, I don't think.
Yeah, but there's a lot. He has a lot of gay followers.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you something about this kid. I think I sent you a picture of him. I might not have. Anyway, this kid is 100 pounds soaking wet.
Oh my God.
10.5-inch dick.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
And it's like baby arm.
Can you send me his wiener? I want to see it.
Hold on. I'll find it for you. But yeah, fucking ginormous.
I like, this is something that I actually have to see.
I just sent it to you.
Okay.
So the only reason I saw him naked is obviously you'll see why, because he's my friend on Reddit.
Okay.
But I looked at that thing and I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. You're going to break somebody.
He's going to give them pink sock.
Oh, easily. Easily. He pulls out too quick. He's pulling it right out with him.
Oh,
everything's coming out.
That's like my biggest fear of butt sex. Like, I don't do butt sex because I'm petrified of pink sock.
I've never even heard of pink sock. Well, till you told me.
Till I told you about it. It's like when your fucking rectum protrudes and like busts out of your butthole.
It's called a prolapse rectum.
Prolapse rectum.
A medical term.
It's fucking disgusting. I find that so fucking gross.
That's why I always stick to the motto that is an exit and not an entrance.
Yeah, I'm not a butt person. Nope. Keep it in the front and center.
Yep.
Wait, I never got the picture.
You should.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
down to his knees. Okay, so Joe just sent me this guy's picture, and this dick is down to his fucking knees. That's a schlong.
Whoa.
It's on
That's
Reddit.
like that guy Barry.
Yeah. No, it's literally like the Barry meme where it's like down to his fucking knees. This is a big dick. I feel like that would hurt.
Yeah.
So that right there is my gay best friend.
Okay.
And we troll people. Well, not really troll, but we fish for people for him to record with.
This looks like Heart Taker.
Maybe it is.
This literally looks like Heart Taker. It's not Heart Taker, but it looks like Heart Taker, who's the one that I sent my coworkers link to. That's like the size of Heart Taker's dick that my friend my coworker subscribed to, thinking it was my OnlyFans.
Oh, Jesus. That poor dude. But like on his OnlyFans, so we only charge like $2 to $3 a month.
Yeah.
Everything after that is pay-per-view. Of course, there is random, he puts dick pics out and all this other nonsense, or girls blowing them out. But he never puts the fucking videos up for free. You got to pay for them, or we'll put up like a 4 to 5 second
clip, and then go into my PPV, and you can pay for it.
Yeah, we never post the fucking reaction of the dick going inside of none of that. Everything is here's your 3-4 second clip. It's $5, $7, $10, something like that, depending on who it is. Because some of these girls, we'll find them and they'll be like, "Hey, can you record for mine too?" Yeah, sure. I'll give you the video, as long as I don't have to pay you. And some of the girls are like, "Hey, you want to record for OnlyFans? It costs you $150, $200, $300, whatever." And I mean, the amount of money we make well, he makes off his OnlyFans. He pays them. He doesn't give a fuck. You know, he makes a couple $1,000s a month off OnlyFans, and he works a regular job.
A couple
So it's
thousand though. That's just like nice extra money.
Exactly. That's like your vacation
All right,
savings.
Alex and I are gonna make a joint one. Do you think we're gonna be okay if we don't show our face and we can just like take pictures of ourselves naked and like?
But the thing is, to promote, like to get people to follow us, they are gonna have to know it's us. So whether our face is in it or not,
never
it
mind.
doesn't
We're not
matter.
gonna do that then. Never mind.
That's the problem. People need to know, because that is your main base of people, is who's close to you.
Yeah.
You know, that's what really sells.
Claude? We could just charge Claude like $50 a day.
That motherfucker probably paid for it.
That motherfucker paid for fucking dirty underwear for 4 years from somebody that he thinks it's a man.
No.
Yeah, you don't know this? He said that he was buying dirty underwear off of Craigslist from this person. And every single time he goes that he was trying to meet up with her. And every single time something suddenly came up. And then he's like, ... This went on for 4 fucking years. For 4 years. He was buying dirty underwear off of somebody that to this day, he actually thinks it's actually a man.
He can buy it off us. What the fuck?
Yeah, he can buy my dirty underwear.
I mean, I would help y'all sell it.
So do you have any tips for any listeners that are doing an OnlyFans?
I mean,
I promote it fully. I am fully supportive of any girl getting their hustle on with that shit.
Hell yeah, times are tough.
Absolutely, man.
that's what you have to do, though. You have to hustle, and it's like, you guys, I understand. You don't want to show your face. You don't want to post on your Facebook.
Yeah, I would never do it on my personal shit.
That's the hardest part, because those are the people that
are gonna
pay. Buy it.
Right, not some random stranger that can go look at anybody's fucking OnlyFans.
Right.
It's gonna be the people that, like, you know, from your fucking hometown.
My neighbor.
Your neighbor, yeah.
If I wanted to see you naked, obviously I'd be like, hey, I don't want to see you naked. And you're probably going to say no. But, hey, for $10, you can see my tits.
Absolutely.
You know, what's $10? You know, I make $10 in like 30-ish minutes.
Right.
Maybe. Somewhere around there. What's 30 minutes of my life to see your titties? And
Right.
then we never have to talk about it again. I've seen them. We're done.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and then at that point, you know, you can go and watch other things. But a lot more of the people, they like the facial recognition. Not recognition, the facial expressions. Like, they watch. Everybody likes seeing somebody come.
Okay.
Because I've asked multiple people that I have followed, hey, do you have any videos of you coming? And I don't want to look at your vagina coming, because nobody wants to look at that roast beef box or whatever the fuck they got to watch it come. The vagina doesn't do anything when it comes from the outside. You don't see anything.
Yeah,
Right.
it's from the inside that you feel it tighten and shit.
Yeah, so what is me looking at your vagina and I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can't see your face. So a lot of guys want to see the face, or I don't know, they want to see the whole body tense up. And a lot of these people that post pictures, all they post is, oh, here's my vagina in a 3x3 cube, and that's it. You don't see anything else. You know, some guys are into the stretch marks, some guys are into the scars, the tattoos, stuff like that. So you got to find your niche.
Yeah.
And then there's groups and stuff people could join too, like that.
Like the pizza group that I got kicked off of.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I got booted from that group in 30 seconds because I mouthed off to somebody. I'm booted from everything, first of all.
Shit.
But that's what you have to do. You have to learn the hustle and just run with it. And if you don't, you're going to fail. And then you're going to be like, well, I wonder why I failed.
So pizza, what does that stand for? Because I didn't know what pizza stood for until I got introduced to that group. It's like sexual.
Oh, it's basically the same thing as OnlyFans, except instead of paying for, you know, a monthly service, you pay, like, girls have menus.
Yeah.
Or guys have menus and be like, hey, you know, what's your menu like? And a girl can be like, oh, I got a 3-minute blowjob video. It's $12. Or the girls that are, like, more inclined to make money are like, hey, I got a fucking video. It's $55 and it's 4 minutes long. You know, and guys will buy it, and they'd rather buy it because at that point you paid for it, it's yours.
Yeah, and you can have it for forever and then
It's
just
not like
rewatch it.
OnlyFans. Yeah, because if you delete your OnlyFans, your kitty pics are gone, and I paid $10 for it.
Right, unless you screenshot them.
Yeah, unless I screenshot it. But that's, I mean, I shouldn't have to. If OnlyFans is there, you have no reason really to deactivate it.
Yeah.
But no, if somebody sends you stuff, videos or whatever, then it's paid for, it's yours, you can keep it, do whatever you want. And some guys, they'll request. A buddy of mine has probably about 15 to 20 videos of girls that he's told them all, this is the type of video I want. I want you sitting on your ass, your feet in front of you, the camera in front while you fuck yourself with a dildo and scream my name.
Oh, shit.
So...
And then how much does he pay for those? Like $15, $20?
Different girls charge different things. Some girls are $10 a minute. Some girls are like, I'll do it for $100 no matter how long it is.
I feel like $10 a minute is too fucking cheap.
It probably is. But once you record the video, I mean, you don't need to record it ever again.
Yeah, but if I'm screaming Joe when I send it to fucking Martin...
Yeah, I mean, at that point, yeah. But
I can
mean,
like
you have to do voiceover. Yeah,
I can do voiceovers like Martin.
One of the videos I watched from one of the girls that he bought a video from was a squirt video.
Oh.
And somewhere through, he didn't buy it to have his name put in it. He bought it as a sampler as a teaser video. I think she charged him like 10 or 15 bucks for a 5-minute video of her fucking herself and squirting.
Yeah, and if you have that one video and you get 15 bucks for every time it's sent out, then you're probably making pretty decent money.
And somewhere in that video, I want to say it was right when she was about to come, she said some dude's name, some other dude's name.
And nobody's going to care.
If you're jacking off to that at full fucking speed, trying to keep up, and you're trying to bust your nut, I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah.
You know, you can literally be like, "Oh, Marcus," and then I'll be like, "Oh, what? I came."
Yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
She just squirted.
I'll rewind it.
I can't squirt. You can't squirt, right,
no,
Alex?
I never have.
Never. Neither of us can squirt.
You can't, or you've never have. It's a big difference.
I never have. So I don't know.
Have.
I got you when I come to New York. How about that?
Guys, we're going to have a squirt-a-thon and Joe's going to help us.
And we're going to charge you to watch.
Jump in our DMs. Joe's going to make us both squirt.
Oh, it's worse than that.
Wear your fucking goggles, buddy.
Your raincoat.
Yeah, put on your snorkel.
Nah, fuck
He's going to be sitting there with like an umbrella. So where do you recommend the girls like promoting more? Twitter, Snapchat, Reddit, Facebook, TikTok is where it's at now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people on TikTok. You really got to be careful on where you're posting stuff because you can get flagged, obviously.
Oh, do you know I'm banned from fucking Tinder? Banned from Tinder, banned from Bumble, banned from Seeking Arrangements. I am blacklisted. Why? Because I would make fake profiles, but I would have my number, attach them like with a fake profile, and I would try and solicit feet pictures and OnlyFans. I'm banned from Seeking Arrangements. My fucking catfish profile was trying to do OnlyFans. Bumble, I was trying to promote feet pictures. And then I went on with my 917 number and I got banned on that too. So I'm basically blacklisted from everything.
So what are we going to do now?
Hinge. No. Yeah. I'm not blacklisted from Hinge yet. But I am never allowed on Tinder again.
That's actually a good idea. Just go on.
No, they flag you.
They flag you.
So no, but I'm saying like right every guy, like you don't you act like you have a normal profile. Then any guy that matches with you, you just send them the link.
That's what I was doing. Oh. And that's how I got fucking banned.
What the hell? What are you reading your messages?
Yeah, my fake profile girl, you know, the catfish got fucking banned by doing that because I was like not giving him my phone number. I was doing it in like the private messages.
Yeah, so
and
they
reported me, I guess.
What? Oh,
so both
losers.
my phone numbers and all 3 of my emails are banned from all that shit.
Shit, AOL.com, make a new one.
I know. I guess I gotta fucking make a new AOL.
So back to what you're talking about on on Tinder, I see a lot of girls just post their Snapchat. They post their full bio and their Snapchat on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then when you go on their Snapchat and add them, it's all, you know, half naked pictures all the fucking time or whatever. And it's kind of like, hey, this is what I do. Hit me up for my premium Snapchat or my OnlyFans or whatever.
That's not a bad idea.
Premium Snapchat is tricky because I have a catfish Snapchat too, which you always message me on, Joe. And like I asked a few guys if they would do premium, and then they were like, yeah. And then I was like $150 a lifetime, and they were like, no.
People are
they don't
cheap
wanna pay out the
fucks.
big money.
Yeah, I don't think $150 lifetime is that bad.
Not for a lifetime. And you get
No.
to see my glorious tits every day.
Right, but then I'd probably not post more than like twice, and I would just collect their $150 and they'd be out.
Well, that's their fault for
That's
believing
their
you.
You just need to send it on there. Hey, here's my OnlyFans link. It's $9 a month or whatever.
Yeah. I was doing that for a while, and I got a fair amount, but then I just stopped posting, so I lost all my followers. Plus, it was getting weird.
Yeah, you got to post a lot.
There was
That's
this
another
guy
thing.
that's like madly in love with me, and he's like, I want to call you. Can you call me? I think that we're soulmates. And I'm like,
What?
Yo, like this isn't even like, this is a blurred out picture of me. It's all fucking edited. It's Photoshopped so it doesn't look like me. It's not my real name. It's not who I am. And I tell everybody I'm going to fucking med school to become a doctor and try and help me pay my way through it.
And we wonder why we have such bad karma. Like, why does bad shit always happen to us? I don't know. We have catfish fucking profiles and
Yeah, because I'm fucking trying to glom money out of fucking losers on Seeking Arrangements by telling them I'm trying to pay my way through med school. You had a question for Joe Alex.
yeah.
right?
So you said you manage like 4 accounts. Do you charge a managing fee?
It's debatable.
Because like, what do you get out
couple
of
girls-
doing that?
Or do you fuck
Hey.
them?
No, one of them I have made videos with. Another one, I just get free access to their shit, and I try to help them push it.
Okay.
You know, every once in a while, I'll be like, I don't really post stuff for them anymore. In the beginning, I was like, hey, just give me your logins. I'll post shit for you. And now it's kind of just like, hey, you need to remember to fucking do your shit. Do your shit, do your shit. Because a lot of them, I'll take pictures for them or videos for them.
Oh.
If they want to put a dick in their mouth, I pull it out. It is whatever. But
Oh.
well, with my gay buddy, I don't know. We kind of have too much fun.
Do you film
because-
for him or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And he'll just be like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna rail her out real quick, and then he's gonna give you a blowjob when we're done." All right,
Oh.
cool, I'm in.
So that's a win-win for you.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're milking everything right now and your life is fucking great in the sex world.
Kinda.
No.
It's not.
Not that easy.
You're in an open relationship. You're getting blown from OnlyFans girls. You're filming them. You're taking pictures of them. Like, who's better than you?
Nobody.
Yeah.
I feel like this
Living
is
your
every
best
guy's
life.
dream and no commitment.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I don't know.
That's kind of the best part.
Some guys might think it's the best part. You're looking for the commitment, though.
Well, if you
Yeah,
ever come
I mean,
to
it's
New
fun.
York,
Yeah, if you ever come to New York, Alex and I will.
we'll be in a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah,
with
for
you.
a night.
Fuck that. I'm moving there right now. Let's go.
No, you don't want to come here. We're fucking on lockdown again.
Oh, I know. Fuck that shit. Y'all need to come down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cuomo put us all on lockdown, or not full lockdown, but it's a curfew at 10 o'clock at night, because I guess at 10:01 the coronavirus is more alive than
Yeah.
at 10 or
Yeah, it comes out and
9:59.
kills everybody.
It only comes out at night.
Yeah, it only comes
it's
out at
like the
night.
most advanced, smart virus ever created.
Yeah, it's like the boogeyman.
Yep.
Yeah, hide your kids, hide
Yeah.
your wife.
I don't understand that shit.
So you don't want to come here right now because we're on lockdown and everybody's probably going to be on another lockdown for 4 to 6 weeks. So yeah, so there's that. So then Alex and I will really start an OnlyFans.
For real.
Fuck it,
For
do
real.
it. Get it over with.
I know, we might as well. We'll
World's
promote it on
ending
the
anyway.
podcast.
What does it matter if I lose my job at this point?
I know, seriously. We'll be making it big and OnlyFans, so
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah.
All right, Joe. Well, do you have anything else to put in for us?
No, not really. If y'all got any questions, y'all know how to get a hold of me.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for calling in. I was so happy to talk to you, and I was so interested in your new relationship.
I know,
Best of
it's
luck with that.
intriguing.
Yeah. And if you have any updates, feel free to text me so we can update our listeners.
I bet we'll do.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Wow.
The snowball thing?
Oh my God. You learn something new every day.
Something new
for
every
real.
fucking day. I've never heard of that before, but I mean, I get it.
I
would never do it.
No.
Can you imagine, like, I'm hooking up with a guy and then you're like outside and I'm like, Alex, open up. And then I just like drop.
I don't know if I could ever
mouth.
like live my life normally again if that happened.
I don't hold the semen either when they come in my mouth. Like, I fucking swallow it pretty fucking quick.
Me too, because it's not the best tasting thing.
I mean, it's not bad, but I'm not gonna like
worse than others.
Yeah, well, make them eat healthy. Pineapple, guys.
Yeah, pineapple juice, men. It's true. Stop drinking Mountain Dew and eating bacon. It's not working for you.
But I'm not gonna like fucking rinse my mouth with it.
No, I'm not gargling and like swishing it around like fucking mouthwash.
Yo, next time I blow the guy that I'm seeing, I'm just gonna go. Gah.
See what he does. And if he laughs, he's a keeper. And if he's mortified, don't ever hook up with him again.
I think it's the opposite.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I just go and spit it in the air like a dolphin.
like a fountain.
Like right into his bed. Like right on his belly button.
Belly buttons gross me out. When I think about belly buttons, I could like faint because I'm so grossed out by them.
Do you want to touch
No! They freak me out. I don't know why. One time somebody poked mine and I threw up. I can't. It's disgusting. It feels weird. It's so bad.
That is so funny. What, like
Woo! Yeah, I can't even look at someone do that. I'll literally pass out.
Yeah, but you had top and bottom belly button pierced.
Yeah. That was different. They weren't going in the belly button. They were just the outside.
All right, guys. Now we know what Alex's fear is: belly buttons.
It's so
Everybody
gross.
jump in her DM and send her a picture of your fucking belly button.
Oh my God, I'll burn my phone.
All right, guys. Well, you know what time it is.
Confession Corner.
Beep, 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 beep. All right, first confession, a write-in. Oh, all right. Drum roll, please. I got sexual with my cousin when we were younger. Ugh. So I cringe thinking about it to this day, but when me and my cousin were young, we would hump, finger, and suck each other. Thank God not to the point of orgasm, but it's still so weird. I can't get it out of my brain. I know we both weren't thinking, and I don't think we really understood that it was wrong, that it was as wrong as it was at the time, but I wish we hadn't had done anything at all. I just wanted to vent and get this out here because I don't want to talk to anyone of my friends and family about it since it's weird as hell, especially since I'm openly gay, because I swear they're most likely going to turn it into a, well, that's why you're gay situation, even though my cousin is very much straight. I mean, unless you're fucking like younger, meaning like 17 years old, I don't know. Alex is dying right now.
Guys, I'm choking because I thought about the belly button.
I mean, humans do weird shit, man.
Like, how old are we talking? That's what we need to
know.
know. Because if you were like 15 or 16, I'm judging you. If
Yeah,
you
but
were
if you're,
like
like,
5 or
five-
6, like whatever.
I used to hunt my blanket and my teddy bear when I was like 3. And I'd be in the corner at a fucking party. I swear to God, my dad's...
And that's when your parents knew.
And that's when they knew. My dad still says to me today, and poor Teddy.
Oh, shit.
Or like, if a new boyfriend comes over, he's like, should we tell him about Teddy? And I'm like, Dad, shut the fuck up.
Oh, my God.
And that's where it all started, guys. I don't know. I mean, weird shit fucking happens. Don't dwell on it. You were a kid.
And you're human. You get like, you don't
Urges.
know what that is when you're a kid, I don't think.
I don't
Like,
think you do.
You just think like, oh, it feels good.
But look at Jim Norton with the Monster Rain.
Right.
Haha, Monster Rain. And then they all went like undercover and like blew each other when they were like 7 or 11 or probably 16 years old.
Yeah. I asked guys, I don't know, was it with you? Or we were like, did you guys ever like suck each other's dicks as kids?
Yeah.
And they were like, no.
I mean, they probably could have.
Yeah.
One of my exes, Matchy, surprise, surprise.
Shocker.
He did something with another guy when he was younger. I think he said that he and one of his best friends, they put their tips in each other's butts.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing shocks me with
With
that
him,
man.
right? But it's not, they weren't like gay doing it, but they were just, I guess it's like curiosity when you're a child.
Right. Yeah.
I used to do weird shit with my friends. Like we would like roll around naked and like go streaking. Like we never finger fucked each other, but like
As little kids or like
no.
drunk in college?
No, like I remember like in 5th grade, we would do like naked like stuff in like fucking sleeping bags.
Really?
Yeah, or like take our little bikinis off and like skinny dip in the backyard when we thought our parents weren't looking, and we hope to God they weren't looking. Like 5th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a weird
Interesting.
fucking child, man. And on that note,
On that note, next. Okay, so this one says, my friend is still in love with the pseudo online persona that I created. Oh, shit.
catfish.
When we were in middle school, I, female, created a fake Yahoo Messenger account to chat with a girl in our friend group. This went on for 3 or 4 months. Later on, she revealed to us she liked her online guy friend, which is me, and planned to show up at his school by surprise. I got scared and chickened out. Conversation gradually slowed down and ended completely. 8 years later, when the topic of the online guy came up in our conversation, she told us that she still likes the guy. It's her first love, and if there's a chance, she would like to meet him. She sometimes pays attention to guys walking on the road in hopes of catching him among the crowd.
Oh my God.
Hearing this, I feel extremely guilty. I want very much to tell her it was me all along, but I'm afraid it will break her and destroy our 10-year friendship.
Don't tell her. Ever.
tell her.
Do not tell her ever.
There are some things you take to the fucking grave.
Yeah, that's one of them. Don't ever tell her in your life.
No, there's no point.
That's classic. That's something that we would do as a kid.
Oh, hell yeah.
I used to write notes to my cousin from the hot neighbor, like, you look beautiful in your pink dress
shit.
today, and like put them in her mailbox, and she always thought it was the hot neighbor Mike.
Oh my God.
She knows it was me to this day.
Well, one of my friends used to leave notes on her brother's car, like your secret admirer and shit. And then he'd like post it on Facebook and be like, yo, I have a secret admirer.
It was his sister.
Yeah.
That's actually fucking great.
But this girl is in love with this guy that she talked to online for like a hot minute, 8 years later. Come on.
Yeah. It says 8 years later, the topic comes up. But that's kind of fucked up that the friend went on with it for like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, that's really fucked up.
That's kind of fucked up. But I feel like that's something that we would do, but not to like a best friend, to
No,
like an
yeah.
acquaintance.
Yeah.
To like prank somebody that we like knew. That was like a not a good friend, but like an acquaintancey type friend.
Yeah.
Don't tell.
Yeah, don't tell. Just, you know what? It's just going to piss her off.
Yeah,
and
take it to
upset
the
her,
grave.
and
Let her
there's
live
no
her
point.
fantasy of the online man.
Right.
Maybe she'll meet somebody one day and she'll think that it's him.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. All right, next confession. I enjoy massages with happy endings. What guy doesn't?
Yeah, really.
I enjoy getting a massage with a happy ending, although I haven't had one in nearly 2 years. Having a woman massage my body, tease me, and then stroke me off is a thrill. As a married man, I know that's wrong and a part of why I have stopped, but I think about it and have almost pulled the trigger again, but I haven't.
Why are you telling us this?
Just fucking go get a happy ending, bro.
Who cares? Most women don't even care. I mean, I was just talking about this with somebody yesterday, and me and my ex used to go to this like shisty fucking place, but they did like a really cheap 3-hour massage and facial.
Yeah.
So we would it would be like $100. We go. So the first time we went, I was like, oh, I wonder if they give happy endings here.
Yeah.
And then he's like, would you be mad if I got one? I'm like, no, I don't care.
Here's the thing. If I'm in a real relationship with somebody, why don't I just jerk you off and give you the happy ending massage? I'll get the massage table.
Yeah, I think it's a different experience though.
I don't know. I'll wear little fucking slippers, little oriental slippers, and like fucking go in there and the massage table lube you up. I know guys at my job too, or there's this person that comes to our job, doesn't work at our job, that like gets happy ending massages all the time, and he's married all the fucking time.
See, if the person's getting it all the time, then I'd be like, all right, what's going on here? We're obviously having a problem in our sex life.
Right.
But if it was like the one time, I'd be like, get it. I don't give a shit.
If I knew about it, I probably wouldn't care.
But I'm like very lax when it comes to some shit like
yeah,
that.
if I know about it and it's just like a little rub and tuggy thing, then like, sure, I'll wait in the car. Bye. I don't know. Go
Can
get
I
your
watch?
fucking happy ending. Support the girls. Times are tough.
Right.
And don't tell your wife.
Exactly. And here's another one that we were actually just talking about this. I started selling my socks. I literally talked to this dude about it as a joke, and now he's buying multiple pairs off me. For some reason, now I have more connections and more people want to buy my used socks. Low key, I feel disgusted, but the pay is actually good, so it's weird. If you don't want to do it anymore because you feel disgusted, just give us their numbers and we'll take over.
Yeah. We'll totally sell them the used socks.
Because I have no shame about that.
I have zero shame in my life. None
Nope.
whatsoever. So if you feel like a fucking lowlife, hop on over to the Disappointed But Not Surprised DM.
Yep.
We will sweat in our fucking socks and you could jerk off in them.
Yep.
By the way, anybody that's listening, we will do that for you.
Yes. Feel free to send us over some money.
We're always taking proceeds. All right,
We're, like,
guys.
such entrepreneurs.
I know we are.
Right?
Oh, we're going to make it big one day with our foot fetish thing.
I know. Can't wait.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. And we will see you next week.
Brr.
Brr.
Disappointed but not surprised. Disappointed but not surprised. Disappointed but not surprised.